You know the rules, and so do I.
What's going on, my beautiful My Hero Academia Wolf game? Now today we're going to discuss the new system features that have been implemented in One's Justice 2. So if you're new to the channel, of course, hit that bell for more notifications, leave a like, let's give this video the 50 likes, follow the Twitter, join the Discord, and let's dive into the video. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the characters. So we scroll down on the website, you can see these characters right here, and of course the characters from One's Justice 1 have been shown, and they say they are coming soon. Now I don't know if these characters are going to be coming all at once, or they're going to drop them separately. Guys, you know what I just want to see. There's only one character on here that I want to see light up, and that's you princess. But anyway, so that's what this character section is. We can't click on them or nothing. We just have the One's Justice 2 characters, you know, Nejire, Mineta, Mina, but everybody else have been shown. They're just coming soon. I highly doubt there will be scans for these characters. No gameplay trailer of these characters, just the same screenshots. Of course, if you click on the character, it just shows their information and screenshots of their each ability or each little gameplay snippet. So that's about it. No little gameplay trailer or nothing. Dang, girl. But anyway, let's go ahead into the important section. Let's go into the system section. So we all know that your sidekicks, or what we like to call assist, of course, can now do their plus ultra with you. As you can see right there with this picture right here, we see Midio doing his plus ultra 1 with Night Eye attacking overhaul. Are you gonna load up picture? Thank you so much. We see, there we go, beautiful HD screenshot of Midio doing his level 1 with Night Eye right behind him doing the same thing, helping him out fight overhaul. So of course it is possible to call a sidekick and use a plus ultra technique alone. I don't know why they call it pull technique, but we all knew that from the get-go. This screenshot right here says you can attack while repelling the opponent's attack. From now on, the counter attack has been improved so that the counter attack cannot be repelled. So what we all noticed, that once we seen the demo gameplay, we all saw that once, you know, there was different battles, of course, where each character did their armored move and the character would do it with them, and it doesn't happen. We're taking a theory that that was just the demo, and after the demo that has been updated. So what now happens is, if your opponent does their armored move and you happen to do yours afterwards, there you go. It's the person who does the armor move first will automatically get the hit. So you know how One's Justice 1, if you did your armor move, and of course if, let's take Toga for example, right? If Toga used his if Toga used her armor move against Endeavor, we all know Endeavor's gonna counter that and win, correct? That does not happen anymore. If Toga uses her armor move against Endeavor, Toga got the first hit, which cancels Endeavor's armor move, so Toga will be able to win that clash. Same for Deku. Now here's where the dash cancel and the rolling feature comes in handy. Toga does her armor move against Deku, right? Let's say if Deku's armor move is faster. If Deku's able to land that hit before Toga finishes, Deku can dash cancel out of it. This is just a theory. Therefore, if Toga wins the clash, Deku can still roll out of it just because his tilt quirk, you know, his tilt attack armor move was just faster. So in conclusion, you cannot cancel each other out. You cannot, you know, over win somebody. So if Todoroki was to do his armor move against Inasa, of course, since Inasa's armor move is longer, he finishes and wins. If Todoroki does his armor move against Inasa's armor move first, Todoroki will win that clash. So that's the improvement on the counter attack when it comes to armor. Armor moves are actually now pretty, you know, legit now. So let's scroll down, and like I mentioned before, if you hold the guard button and move around, you can quickly avoid your opponent's attacks, like you see Midio dodging Nejire's attack. Swap the opponent's attack with a trap and turn it into a counter attack. But the thing about this, you can't freely constantly do this, guys. You knew this already. It does consume your, you know, your gauge, as you see right here, the guard durability value. Your gauge will go down the more you use this, so please be careful when it comes to using this. You have to strategically know when to dodge your opponent's attacks and just sit there and not do it. Of course, we already talked about story mode, and here's more of the characters. So let's continue to dive into the system section. So of course, we already know if you choose two sidekicks, it's possible to call the selected sidekick by consuming the sidekick gauge. Of course, you see Shigaraki calling out overhaul. Of course, they still can do the hold where you hold your, you know, support. Now with this right here, it will support you according to the characteristics of the sidekick, such as damaging or blocking your opponent's movements. If you use it well and connect the combo, you can do great damage. I had a big conversation with the homie Big Smoke, aka Gran Torino, and it seems though what he meant by this is that now your support actually gets in the way and doesn't help you. For example, let's take Kirishima. We all know Kirishima used to do the tackle and it just happens. Now Kirishima can get hit. As you know, there's no more of that. They either take damage or they're blocking your opponent. There is no invisibility. Kirishima is now used for getting hit. There is no invisibility, tackle, etc. So that's what that exactly means. Now, as you can see right here, some characters move differently when called on the ground and in the air. Furthermore, from now on, when the player is attacked, it involves to counterattack the sidekick in an invincible state, which I just mentioned. So therefore, you will be hitting your assist instead of yourself. Although it is difficult to continue attacking, I can't spell that, unilaterally, but be careful because it will consume more of your gauge as well. So it seems like a lot of stuff that you do on One's Justice 2 now will consume your gauge a lot. We already know about the whole, it's possible to call your, we already discussed this before. Let's think about how to use it only for yourself. I don't think people are going to actually spam this. People are actually going to try a lot of setups when it comes to this, depending on the character's level 1, which is definitely going to be very interesting to see how people are going to link up each other's combos. Now, of course, anyone can easily connect combos with one button. We all know that is the square button, the A button, and whatever buttons on the Switch. So that being said, that's that. You can attack by defeating the opponent's guard, of course, the red attack. There's also a trick that turns into a non-guardable attack by holding the button when activated. Of course, if you hold R, not R, if you hold the block button and do your attack, it becomes a red attack, non-guardable. We already knew that. Already discussed about the whole guard move. Various individual techniques can be used depending on the combination of buttons. There's is also the whole your tilt quirk. For example, All Might. If you did your tilt plus triangle or Y, you did the smash where he sends you flying. Who else has there? Endeavor, if you hold his quirk, he can constantly continue to shoot fire. This is all that means. Nothing really special or anything. It just means if you can do different effects for different characters and their quirk, if you move a certain way or if you hold the button, that's all that means to it. So most likely it seems like with Mina, this will probably be her tilt quirk. If you tilt and then press a quirk button, seems like that's what it's going to be for that. Next up, we have Nejire doing her plus ultra 1. And as you can see right here, there's a screenshot here. Consume the plus ultra gauge and activate a powerful special move. There are 2 types of plus ultra techniques and a plus ultra 2. And of course, this is plus ultra 1. We do not have any screenshots of plus ultra 2 for Nejire. And here's the showcase that you still can do that busted level 3 when your teammates do your level 1, including you. So I'm assuming this just cancels out the whole team ultimates in this game, guys. Looks like that's not happening. I don't know. I highly doubt they would hide that in the website. So it seems like, these plus ultra 3s are still a thing. It's just not legit team ults. Freaking Minetta's freaking picture. Jesus Christ. Like, you got Deku putting his hand up and then you just have Mineta just Can I come on screenshot. Come on, there you go. There you go. See how Minetta's putting up his hands like a villain? So that's that. And then the final thing that we get to talk about is the most interesting part, of course. We already know if you just guard. Also, guards are not possible in the air, only just guards, guys. That's right, you still cannot block in the air, of course, but like I mentioned way back, that's still good because if you just guard in the air, you can still have the chance to dash, cancel, and roll out of it. So let's calm down on that. We all know about guard breaks. Let's generate well and do great damage. Of course, if you continue the guard, it becomes 0, which is that bar that you have. Guard break. Same for Deku and going against Overhaul with this whole wall splat thing. You see, if you blow your opponent off the wall and attack, you may get stuck. I don't know why they say you may. You're going to get stuck unless you hit it off a wall where you just bounce off of it during a certain angle. So we all know about that. This right here, this is the one new feature that's in One's Justice 2. Okay, if you enter a counterattack immediately after guarding the attack, it becomes invincible and you can jump off the opponent. So we see baby girl blocking Ochako's attack, right? But as soon as she blocks, she sends Ochako flying. So me and Gran Torino was discussing what exactly did this mean, because it says be careful not to use too much because you can't use the plus ultra gauge and follow up. So it seems like doing this feature takes away your plus ultra bar. So it seems like once you block and if you try to do your tilt attack, so for example, if Ochako hits Toga and Toga tries to do her tilt attack, that ends up happening, which sends Ochako flying. So that's a way. At first I thought if you perfect guard and then do that, that's what happens. But as you can see, Toga didn't get a perfect guard. She's just blocking. So it seems like you have to do an input where if you're blocking, your opponent hits you, boom, tilt attack, boom, you're done. So that's what it seems like that feature is. Let me know in the comment section below what else you think that got. Let me know what else you think that means. Of course, we already know about the dash cancel. Of course, if you can combo, you can dash cancel. You can cancel as many times as you have a gauge. See, this time you have a gauge. On Once Justice 1, you didn't. You was able to cancel, continue, cancel. Now you have a gauge where you have to carefully watch how many times you dash, because if you don't have your gauge, you won't be able to dash. Most attacks can be canceled by pushing the dash button, consuming the ultra gauge. So you will be draining your plus ultra gauge by dashing, meaning if you have a level 1 and it causes you to dash, and you know, if you have, for example, you have a level 1, correct? If you have to dash into your combo in order to do your level 1, you're draining your bar, which takes away your plus ultra 1. I know that sounds stupid the way I explain it, but that's what it is, guys. Plus ultra is draining once you do your dash cancels, and that's about it. Same as I mentioned earlier with the whole guard button and just moving around. So if you're holding guard and you move around, you can do your whole invasive, but it still takes away your bar. But this bar is the one that's above your health. That's the blue bar. So if you have the roll bar, your health, and then the plus ultra bar, which is dash and everything else. So I probably explained that wrong. No, yep, I explained that wrong. The bar above is the guard bar. Pardon my apologies, everybody. Excuse me. So that's what this video is mainly about. It was mainly, I wanted to talk about, let me scroll down, mainly these two right here, because this is not in Once Justice 1. If you guys know how to properly explain this, let me know in the comment section below, because me and Big Smoke, me and Gran Torino talked about it, and it seems like he says that you would have to block, do the armored or tilt attack, and then that happens. As you can see, you know, Toga has a white image around her, surrounding her, which is an armored type image. So with that being said, guys, let's actually continue to do these updates. There is one more thing I would like to talk about before we actually end this video. So as you can see right here, when we go to Nomu, like a lot of people are hyped about Nomu, when it says 2 playable characters, hear this out, guys. You see this tab right here, movie. Now this is just a theory. This is just the theory of saying movie and maybe My Heroes Rising movie. Let's just hear me out, guys. Hear me out. This is probably 30-40%. I'm gonna go for 30%. So we have the section movie, right, where of course it's just talking about the gameplay trailer, and that's just trailers of the game itself, right? But maybe, just maybe, since that tab is there, they could be advertising Heroes Rising when it drops. And let's just say Nomu comes with 9 and Slice. Now of course we all know 9's quirk is him, you know, radiating energy from his fingertips, purple energy. He's able to shoot it. Slice quirk is she's able to manipulate her hair into a sword, into swords and knives. I want to say that can be implemented in Once Justice 2. Don't quote me on this now, guys. Don't be like, Draco, you're out of my mind. Don't be like, Draco, you're out of your mind. It's just a theory. It's just the tab movie is there. I know movie could be cutscenes, gameplay trailers, I don't know, but Nomu threw me off, so why not add movie characters for DLC? Who knows? Because, you know, it says you can only unlock them by advancing during the game. So yeah, see, will be released early and can be used by advancing the game. So I don't know who that could be. Like, I don't know. So let me know what you think, guys. Do you think it could be a movie character? Do you think these 2 characters could be movie characters? I don't know. Alright guys, so with that being said, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Let's give this video 50 likes. Let me know if you think these 2 characters could possibly be movie characters or what. And let me know how you feel about those 2 pictures with Toga knocking away Ochako with the new feature where you're blocking and you're able to knock your opponent away by countering them. Do you think it requires a tilt attack? What kind of input would you have to put in while blocking? Let me know in the comment section below. Let me know how you feel about these new features, etc. with the whole rolling away and dash canceling. Let me know if you're hyped about this game still. Love you guys, and I will see you later.